What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Oh yeah, y'all can hear me. Yeah, we up in the building. We up in the building. What's up, y'all? What's going on? What's going on? Good evening. Good evening. So hey, Speckle baby. Before we get started, the link in the chat. We about to listen to Afeni call to another content creator that was on TikTok. This is the guy that I was telling y'all about. The one that was he posted basically her information, her address, and all of this stuff, and her inmate ID information, and all of this stuff, y'all. So she did reach out to him, but I do want to say this. He got to realize though. I mean, it because he want her to have support. I get it, and this, that, and the third, but he still have to understand that this girl have unalived someone, a woman, that had 6 children. You know, so I'm quite sure she's getting hate mail and all of this stuff. And this is just me. This is my opinion. She might be a target at this time because he released that information out on public platform for anybody to send her whatever kind of letters or whatever, you know. So on that part, I don't think that that was cool, but that's what he did. So she did reach out to him. So we're gonna look out and listen to that call. But how everybody doing, y'all? Make sure y'all hit the like button while y'all coming in, guys. Thank you so much. You know, but at this point, I don't understand why he did that. I know that he wants support for her, and I believe this is my opinion that he's trying to get enough support for her to help her get a bail. That's just my opinion. Oh yeah, there's trouble, right? But that's what I'm saying because y'all know the YouTube is very undefeated. What's up, Michael? What's up, Michael? You know, motherfucking middle. But y'all gotta know, like YouTube people don't play, and I don't even know what made him think that it was okay to put that girl whole everything out there. I understand he probably did it for the kindness of his heart. He probably didn't think about how much hate mail and threats that this young lady going to receive because at the end of the day she still did what she did. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all hit the like buttons, hit the like buttons, get some likes up for me. Let's go, let's go. Thank you y'all, thank you y'all. I see y'all. But yeah. So he definitely did that, but she did reach out to him. So we about to check that out, and I got a couple other videos that's like older or whatever. But yeah, y'all know we gonna stay on this girl neck because I'm not supporting that. I'm not supporting that. I don't have no problem with somebody else doing on their platform because that's his platform. But at the same time, he got to realize this girl can be a target at any moment in the jail because of what she did out here in the world. And I feel as though that was wrong. I don't believe that he should have did that. If he wanted to reach out to her and get content, that's something different. But at the end of the day, you posted it on TikTok. I'm not putting it on my thing because that's a form of doxing, I believe. I'm not doing that. But yeah, let's jump into the phone call. Yeah, I'm not doing that on my platform. F that. Won't catch me slipping. I be in enough trouble messing with YouTube. Shoot, they don't even want me to YouTube. They don't. Every time I get monetized, they demonetize me over something stupid. So I mean, I ain't even really. It is what it is. I mean, I'm not even. I do this for us, for y'all, for me. Reach out to my people. But that's it.
Unauthorized and may result in disciplinary $85. To hear the charges for this call.
And also, his name is Big Fix Cafe. Um, he be putting a lot of good information out there. He definitely do. But I think this was a wrong move because he can be a target too. Because mind you, you got people that you know, feel some type of way. So at the end of the day, you got to be careful about what you put out there. But I told y'all before that it was this guy that was out there trying to I don't mind if you support her. That's none of my business. But what I'm saying is just be careful about what you put out there because this girl is probably getting a whole bunch of hate mail and different things that she didn't even ask for.
Will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. Thank you for using IC Solutions. You may begin speaking now.
Hey, yo, Afeni, what's up?
Hey, Big Bags.
What's up with you? How you doing?
I'm trying to hang in there. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. I didn't think you was gonna call me, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I told you I was gonna call you, my #1 fan.
There you go. Hey, yo, so how you holding it up? How you doing in there mentally?
Not really good, but I'm making it. They let me come out for an hour to take a shower and make phone calls.
Oh, so you in there for like 23 and 1. You gotta spend 23 in the cell and 1 out?
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy. Hey, yo, and I got your letter 2 days ago as well. I reached out to your cousin. She said she's gonna do that for you too.
Okay, thank you so much.
Absolutely, yo. Hey, yo, so I'm doing a TikTok with you on the phone. Your video's been blowing up. Is there anything you want to tell your TikTok fans?
I didn't do it, and I thank y'all for your support.
Okay, there you go.
And oh my God. It's not funny. I still have to realize that this girl have a mental issue. She said she didn't do it. She's saying that she didn't do it. So you already know he's not going to get to the facts and he's not going to say, too much or nothing like that, because he is supporting her. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, if she didn't do it, who did it? Clearly, they got you on video. They got you leaving. They got you coming in. They got you doing all of this. Who did it? Like, now, at this point, again, this is mental health. Do she realize what happened? Because she could be allegedly that's what go. She could be allegedly mentally insane at this point. But she's saying that she didn't do it. You was on the camera doing this.
But yeah, I mean, you saying you didn't do it. There's some overwhelming, evidence out here. How you going to address that? Yeah, if you don't want to talk about your case, you ain't got to. But I'm just, curious as to how you saying that when they got, video of you out here.
My lawyer said I really shouldn't talk about it.
Okay, there you go. You got a smart lawyer, to be honest with you. Well, yo, I'm going to go ahead and end this TikTok. But I'm going to continue to talk to you because I want to talk about a few things. I'm going to be here for you and I'm going to walk this with you. I really want me to rock this bed with you, Afeni.
So she did say her lawyer said that not to talk about it, but y'all already heard her say that she did not do it. We all know cameras don't lie, and this and the third. We not even gonna argue that. We just gonna just leave it as that. Her lawyer said don't talk about it. We gonna play it to the end.
No doubt, Big Bags.
Absolutely, yo. If they drop that bomb, man, I'll try to start a GoFundMe or something.
Oh yeah, that was the next thing that I was about to get into. Because that was brought to my attention too. Now, my thing is, once again, I don't think that's safe for this girl at this point. This case just happened. It's just, clearly everybody knows she did it. I mean, people might, I don't know what's in people's heart. She's a young lady and all of that. I get it. I understand. But at the end of the day, he want to set a GoFundMe up and all of this stuff. And at the end of the day, when she go to court, she gonna still get time. It don't make sense to waste money on that when she still gonna get time because she is in the video doing what she doing. If y'all want to see the video, they got a little piece of the video on TikTok. That's all y'all got to do is put her name in there. Afeni Muhammed is going to come up. There's many different videos. Only seen one angle so far. We haven't got no videos from the McDonald's part yet, as of yet. So it's just
To see if maybe we can get you up out of there. Well, I'm not hanging up on you. Let me end this video right here. I'll come back with a follow-up video on what Afeni and I spoke about. Yo, this is Big Fat Cafe exclusive phone call with Miss Muhammad.
yeah. So that's basically looking out for Sister Muhammad or whatever. But I don't think that this is a good idea to get her out at this time. It's still fresh in everybody's mind. Right now she could be a target even if she stay in or stay out. I believe she shouldn't even be doing no phone calls. She shouldn't even be calling nobody. But okay, this is what she do, so that's just where it's at. You understand? She grown, but I'm just saying, for as safety wise, she need to be paying attention because once again, your whole information been leaked out. Where you at? Well, people already knew where you was at, but your ID number, you know what I'm saying, and then you never know who's in that jail that's related to Miss Jennifer Harris. You know what I'm saying? So that can be a whole nother situation. Only good thing is that she do can come out for an hour, and then go back in for the 23 hours of the day. That's just, I guess, like PC, so you can be safe because at the end of the day, this is still fresh in everybody's mind, and sometimes people want to get some get back. So that's just yeah. I mean I don't have no problem with what he doing is what he doing, making a GoFundMe for the young lady. That's just, I mean, if he wanna do that, that's on him. But at the same time, he gonna probably get a lot of pushback because you supporting her and her journey and her situation. You know what I'm saying? And you still have to remember somebody was basically unalive. This ain't like somebody was beat up or, what I'm saying, hurt, had to go to the hospital, get stitches, they still living. Mm, this is deep. But yeah, I'm just putting that out there. But yeah, let's get into I got a couple other little videos from of her little Instagram or pages and all of this stuff that we can check out. Cause it's a lot out there. It's definitely a lot, you know. But I'm gonna start from what did I dig? Alright, what's today? I said what's today? Alright, so yeah, let's play this one. But yeah, if she is a psycho, she's telling the truth. She might be telling the truth, you know, but that's her truth. But we all seen her do it. So, far as that part, we know that she did something that she ain't had no business doing. But yeah, I'm waiting for this other stuff to load. But yeah, baby, this young lady is definitely dealing with her own mental health issues. I mean, it's good that somebody is basically he don't even know her. Let's get that part out there. You know, when the first hit he did was coming on and basically saying about mental health issues because allegedly he worked at a McDonald's before, but he didn't work with her. So he claimed that he seen a lot of different things that managers was doing and getting sent home. He was a product of that situation and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, he didn't do the things that she did. So I'm trying to understand how can you really like relate to that. But everybody have their own opinion. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. But yeah, let's get into this clip real quick. Whew. I'm trying to tell y'all. All right. I don't know what's going on now. It's done opened up another thing.
It's pouring down out there. I just walked right through the rain, which is it felt so good.
Nice skin.
It's pouring down out there. I just walked right through the rain, which is it felt so good.
Um, oh, okay. You said you got my email. I sent that the other day. But yeah, Afeni Muhammed has definitely been having issues, and I don't understand why ain't nobody help her. But I can say this: a lot of people that be dealing with the mental health situation, they feel as though that they is not experiencing it because they're not on the outside looking in. So a lot of times it's hard to just explain to them that this is not cool, this is not right, you know. So we about to go
No one noticed
through this
that less than
one.
24 hours.
We about to go
No
through
one
this
noticed that less
video.
than 24 hours after McDonald's.
Ooh. Look said, yes, that's what I did when I was when. But they was acting like they knew each other and it was cool. It seemed like it was all like planned out a little bit to me. That's why I was tripping. Like, what? You ain't know him? That was strange.
And No one noticed that less than 24 hours after Afeni Muhammed, 26, was charged. She set 3 hair-raising traps to ensure she would get away with nothing. After the murder, netizens denounced Muhammad on social media.
So I guess that wasn't her in these videos brandishing the KNIFE. You know what I'm saying? So none of this was her. And again, we have to realize too, we still dealing with somebody that have a mental issue. So in her mind, she probably didn't do that. I'm guessing.
Hoping that she would be sentenced to death, fearing that she would take revenge on society after being released from prison. But the horrifying thing is that she set a trap to clear her name. First, she used social media to foreshadow her emotional breakdown. On July 8th, she posted a video on Instagram, denounced Harris and called her a bully. However, this seemed like a catharsis, but in fact, she tried to see the murder as an outburst after long-term oppression. Second, she deliberately retained contradictions in her police statement. She admitted that returning to commit the crime was premeditated, but emphasized that she went to the park to calm down, trying to imply that she was emotionally out of control.
Now, the only reason why I found this video very interesting because he brought a big light to what's really going on, because was this like really premeditated and this and the third, because we still don't have no videos of the manager lady basically bullying her because she felt as though that she was bullied. She made statements saying that this lady was saying something about she pulled the GUN out on her own kids, and you know what I mean, like making it seem like if she did that to them, what could she do to the employees and stuff like that. So we haven't seen no videos for as Afeni basically getting bullied by the manager, because y'all know most of the times now we got these phones with cameras and stuff like this. This will help us plead our case if something is going to happen. Y'all already know how, you know, us as folks get down. Okay, even if you're not pulling the camera up in somebody's face, that's all you got to do is be recording the stuff, because you can't change nobody's voice on no real live video. You know, only way you can change it if you go and edit it and all of that stuff and this and the third. You can record. Don't nobody have to know that you are being recorded. She ain't not had not one recorded video of the manager talking to her bed or disrespecting her or saying nothing out the way or being bullying her like she allegedly saying. We haven't seen none of that. Where is those videos at? Where is that? She recorded herself when her and Wayne allegedly was talking and she was yelling all crazy, I don't want to have sex with you and all of that stuff. Where's the video when you was at work? So don't tell me that you can't do a video at work when you had videos of you in McDonald's chilling and all up on the screen, looked like you was in the back room of the back. Why you couldn't record the manager allegedly talking to you nasty or disrespecting you or bullying you? Where are those videos? You ain't made not one to plead your case, because now it's like just your word, because Miss Harris is unalive, so she can't say nothing. And then where is the McDonald's workers? None of them came out and said that you was being treated wrong or she was being treated or being bullied or anything. So now it's just hearsay. But where is some of these videos or some of this evidence saying that you absolutely was bullied that justify her actions? We're still waiting.
Finally, she used her criminal record to create the image of the victim. When the assistant prosecutor mentioned that she had a stabbing record, she used this as a resistance after being provoked for a long time, and combined with the restrictions in the bail conditions to try to gain sympathy, implying that she would not abscond to
Yes, Michael, and she used her phone a lot. Still did not get my fries. You still didn't get your fries. Oh man.
reduce the jury's vigilance.
We loving it. We loving it. But my thing is,
No one noticed that less than 24 hours after McDonald's employee Afeni Muhammed, 26, was charged,
I
she
just
said
want to
3
see the videos of her allegedly being bullied or being basically targeted, being sent home, all of this stuff that she is alleging. Where is that at? I'm gonna let this play through y'all real quick so y'all can hear absolutely. Because not only that, I think he's speaking facts. This is just how I feel. You know what I'm saying?
hair-raising traps to ensure she would get away with nothing. After the murder, netizens denounced Muhammad on social media, hoping that she would be sentenced to death, fearing that she would take revenge on society after being released from prison. But the horrifying thing is that she set a trap to clear her name. First, she used social media to foreshadow her emotional breakdown. On July 8th, she posted a video on Instagram, denounced Harris and called her a bully. However, this seemed like a catharsis, but in fact, she tried to see the murder as an outburst after long-term oppression. Second, she deliberately retained contradictions in her police statement. She admitted that returning to commit the crime was premeditated, but emphasized that she went to the park to calm down, trying to imply that she was emotionally out of control. Finally, she used her criminal record to create the image of a victim. When the assistant prosecutor mentioned that she had a stabbing record, she used this as a resistance after being provoked for a long time, and combined with the restrictions in the bail conditions to try to gain sympathy, implying that she would not abscond to reduce the jury's vigilance.
So we'll definitely find out when court come, because again, she said that that was not her. So who was it? That wasn't you, because y'all already know that the McDonald's basically, if they don't have security, they definitely have hella cameras. That's one place that I know that I shouldn't do a crime by or around. McDonald's is a big chain. Y'all know that they got our McDonald's. They got security up there, and they still have cameras. They got cameras that see other shit that don't even be at McDonald's. So McDonald's stays with the cameras. That's one thing I can say. But she ain't gonna sit up there and say that that was her. And then allegedly, she walked before she came and did the unalivement. She got sent home. She walked out. She walked away, and this, day, and the third. Allegedly, she walked to the bus stop. And my thing is, why would she walk to the bus stop when she's supposed to allegedly have a car? Because she spoke about doing Ubers, and you can't do Ubers on the bus. So my whole thing is like, what's really going on? And then she came from the bus stop and went back in there. So she had a minute to think about it. Is I'm going to do this or not? You know, and she probably talked to her alter ego, which is Fallen Phoenix. Because it's not Rising Phoenix, it's Fallen Phoenix. So she must have talked to her alter ego and was like, all right, I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to do this. Y'all know how sometimes you be like, even if it ain't bad stuff, you be like, I'm going to do it. And then you be like, you know, like you think twice. But she basically acted on this. She did that, you know, so it's not nothing else that anybody can, you know what I mean? She did that. I don't care what she's saying. That wasn't her. She did this. And we all know, you know. And you were still on the scene when they got there.
Then after what he did, like yesterday.
So it ain't like
kind of like it just like kind of like just
you didn't do that.
Like yesterday.
So
it just like kind of like.
I don't know who she's trying to fool
at this point. Like he handed me the knife and told me that he told me to kill him.
But we know that she
and
did
then
that.
I said, "You could kill yourself. Like you're crazy."
I'm not even going
like I don't know if I should
entertain
like that,
what she's talking about. Definitely not entertaining that.
I'm like, I was like, "You're crazy. You need help."
Yeah, but baby girl needed some help a long time ago. She was crying out for help on the internet, and a lot of people failed her. Basically, they failed. I didn't know nothing about her until this situation, but a lot of people failed her. What is this? Chat activity. Fallen Phoenix did it. Ah! I can't. I can't. Yes. You be having the best comments ever. Yes, definitely Fallen Phoenix did it. That code is something else. But I think that's who she gonna blame it on. She ain't trying to say that she did it. We ever heard her say she ain't do nothing. She ain't do that. I'm interested. Her background. Yeah, but you can't really find out too much about her. I was trying to see where this guy at that he said something about the mom and father and this, that, and the third. Alright, well, I don't think I had put that on here. Because you get the link. If you got your what you comes on the notification, it's gonna come to you. Yeah. It's the notification. Alright, yeah. So this guy kinda basically trying to basically explain where she came from just a little bit. He ain't go into a lot of details, but he should have had a shirt on when he came on TikTok, but he didn't. So that's no hate on there though. But he gonna try to tell us a little bit about her history and about her name because allegedly she did not grow up with that name. So I'm gonna let him just say that. I mean, it's all alleged. I don't know how true this is, but yeah. We're gonna jump into this.
Alright, so the lady at the top left corner, that's Afena's mama. On top of me, there's Afena's fraternal twin sister. And why I say that's her sister, they were born on the same day. She was born in August of 98. Afena was born in August of 98. They both 26. Their mom, Chrisella, she's 53 or whatever. Dad was.
So what if her sister did it? But we all know that she was still at the scene. You was still at the scene, so it had to be you. Because they ain't say nothing about another young lady looked like Afena that was there on the scene. And, you know, saying, oh, they would have, I don't, she did that. I don't care what she keep on saying.
That was Timothy. And this was the petition that he had did to change all.
Let me run the back.
So the lady at the top left corner, that's Afena's mama. On top of me, there's Afena's fraternal twin sister. And why I say that's her sister, they were born on the same day. She was born in August of 98. Afena was born in August of 98. They both 26. Their mom, Chrisella, she's 53 or whatever. Dad was Timothy. And this was the petition that he had did to change all their last names from McCoy to Muhammad because he had, you know, he's with the Nation of Islam now. Timothy stays in Atlanta. So, she had the same address with her sister. They used to stay together until recently. Now she's back with her father at that address. And yo, this shit is, now I see why she went crazy. Shorty, you know, she probably wasn't with the whole Nation of Islam thing, and your family gonna shun you. But this is a quick one. Listen.
No, so that's allegedly. But at the same time, my whole thing is, what is her maiden name? What is her name that she go by for real? You know what I'm saying? That's what have to be figured out. What is her maiden name that she was born with? And once we get that, we can probably do some more background research, and then yeah, because I can't find too much on the mother. Nobody knows the sister name or if they twins or not. So because once again, she wasn't born allegedly with this name, Afeni Muhammed. So her name had to be something else before it was that. So right now it's kind of hard to get to um, finding out more information about her because at this point we don't know. And when she was in the courtroom, she said her name is also Fallen Phoenix. I mean Rising Phoenix. I'm sorry, but we call her Fallen Phoenix. But that's what she said her name was. She go by for Rising Phoenix. So even still, even with that, because I looked that up, I googled that. I tried to put that in like case searches and all of this stuff. None of that shit is popping up. So we gotta find out what is her maiden name. Um, if her name was changed, we still don't have no background of it because whatever happened when she was younger, when her name was changed, a lot of that stuff ain't gonna. What about her sister? That's what I'm saying. We don't know her sister name either. We don't know her name either. He didn't specify what her name is. He said they did name changes. Only thing he really spoke on was Afeni and showed this little document. But we still don't know what's her maiden name. What was her name at first? Before it got changed, before it got switched or whatever. You know. Because sometimes you can just go by that name on the street, but that is not on your ID. But to me it sounds like her name been changed when she was younger, but she didn't really want to be with the Nation of Islam, allegedly, what he's saying. And she went on and went her own way. And she got shunned from the family. Now, what I did tell y'all, she wrote some stuff on the wall and she was saying that she was abandoned. And that might be one of the reasons why, because she didn't want to accept being with the Nation of Islam. And then if you're young and somebody changed your name while you young, you really don't have no choice because you is a minor at this point. So you got to go with the flow because you're young. And and he did say the father name is Timothy. I haven't seen anything on no Timothy Muhammad either. And again, I gotta take that with a grain of salt because I don't know what's true. Like I said, this is all alleged. I don't know if that stuff was true because every time I looked up something, I'm not coming up with anything that retains to this girl real identity. You know. So because as far as what I know, she called her own self Rising Phoenix and tried to become a rapper. And as y'all heard, that the dude said that her music is going up, like it's blowing up since all of this happened. And I don't even understand why would that even be happening either. Who wanna listen to that? I mean, she had a lot of views. I told y'all that already, but who's really listening to that? It sounds demonic. It doesn't sound like a loving because she said, I'm a good person on one of her videos. I'm a good person. I'm a loving person. That music that she put out there, it didn't seem loving to me. Only thing it was just basically saying, I need some help, I need some love, and I need someone to love me. Like she's been abandoned. She wrote that on her wall and all of this stuff. Or she felt as though she was abandoned. But Nothing to me cried out saying that I'm a beautiful person. To me, the music, y'all gotta listen to it. It's called Rising Phoenix, y'all. It's called Rising Phoenix. And y'all gonna probably be like, I'm gonna listen to this. I was thinking of that too. Sweat Cold. I was thinking of that too. Maybe she did the alignment for a sacrifice because y'all know when people around you or somebody that you do or da 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 alive, you know what I mean? A lot of times your music go up. You like he just told it, like your music is going up like at this point. But how is that gonna help why she locked up? What is that doing? My whole thing is I mean, I don't know if this is gonna be a target on her back or what is the outcome of this? I don't know. She felt as though she was bullied and she could have been. But that don't mean you go and unalive somebody. It's always somebody over top of the manager. You get that number, you call somebody. Look, I feel as though this lady is talking to me. Okay, you can be a snitch. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, or you can just change to another McDonald's. Can you not get transferred? Can I? Or you can do it yourself. You don't always have to ask nobody. You can do it yourself. A lot of this could have been avoided. That's all I'm saying. You know, a lot of this could have been avoided. And then, like again, ain't nobody from McDonald's came up on her end and said anything good about her. They ain't said nothing bad about her either, because none of the McDonald's workers are speaking. Only the Taco Bell people that she worked before she got to McDonald's. You know, allegedly, from what I seen, the McDonald's worker they gave a balloon release outside of the McDonald's. They also paid for the funeral, you know, but nobody have spoke on the situation, you know. And then some people tend to blame everything on somebody else and not try to hold themselves accountable. So I don't know if this kind of case is this what we doing or this is what we talking about. I don't know. We don't know. We wasn't in her shoes. Maybe she felt like she was being bullied, but you was only bullied by the manager. Wait, you didn't get bullied by like none of the workers. None of the workers said chill or stop talking to the manager like that. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what was going on in her mind. But regardless of what, there is other jobs that you could have got besides there and doing that to that lady. Why you ain't go to Amazon? Amazon is always hiring. I don't know if they got Amazon where they was at. Why? I mean, you got Walmarts everywhere. Get one, cause right now, even if she get bailed out, where's she living at? We still haven't found Wayne. We still haven't found Wayne. So the landlord probably like, he haven't heard from Wayne. Y'all know what happens after that eviction notice and all of this. A lot of these landlords don't care if you're missing or what, because they lose the money. I gotta rent it out to somebody else. Somebody gonna have to come and get Wayne stuff. Wayne gone, she gone. Who's paying the bills? Some people is just worrying about money. I'm not saying that that's their landlord, but I'm just saying this is how life works. You ain't there. You ain't staying in the house. So guess what? We gonna have to clean this out, fix it back up, and rent it to somebody else. Cause where is Wayne? Still haven't found Wayne. Still don't know where Wayne. She said no Wayne. We don't know. what's going on. But it's this out of control. But I don't feel as though she was bullied. I feel as though some of those stories that she made up about the mother talking about she pulled a GUN out on her own kids and she'll do it to the people at McDonald's. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. And then a lot of times, well, they can pull up videos. If that lady did anything like that, it's videos that they can pull up. She can't move his body. He is in the tub. He might be both. They sent a wellness check over there, and nobody was in the house, allegedly. So I'm thinking, y'all remember when we did that? When I played that other little clip about her talking about, he said, David, let me see, can I find it real quick? Let me see. Let me see, can I find that one real quick? But I believe that she was talking about Wayne. I don't know, but I believe she was trying to say that Wayne told her, gave her a knife. Yeah. All right, hold on. I'm gonna look for that real quick, but I got something else for y'all right now. Yeah, but I'm gonna look and see can I find that one real quick. Yeah, you remember, and I believe that she was saying that that was Wayne. He said, "Go ahead and do that to me."
I want something funny, right? When I had went to Wendy's, I had got my 10-piece nuggets or whatever. I didn't go through drive-through though. I went inside the building because the line was too long. Drive-through. And inside the building was empty. It was only one person in there waiting on their food. But anyway, long story short, after I ordered my food, it was someone else working drive-through, and he was like, "I'm tired of taking these orders or whatever. I'm not going to keep taking these orders." And I thought that he thought that I was trying to order something because I was standing right there by the register, and I was like, "I already ordered my order." He was like, "No, I'm talking about drive-through." And I was like, "Oh." So then when the other guy that was already helping me came back, I was like, "Tell him to pull his pants up so he don't trip over his ass." And then that's when I think he said he was already trying to tell him that or something. And then I just left out of there. Like, pull your fucking pants up, dude. You look a hot mess. Like, seriously. Like, but seriously, like, I know how people say or whatever, but he was like tremendously sagged. Like his shit was like over his cheek. Like I guys try to like leave room for their little penis or whatever, but but dude, like this dude pants was too fucking low. I'm like, tell him to pull his pants up so he didn't trip over. I just had the spirit to say that, so fuck it. I just said it.
I don't think I found that. Hold up. He said, "Oh no, you didn't. Oh no, you didn't." Yes, I did. I'm sorry. All right, this the one. This the one, y'all. This the one. All right, let me get it. Let me get it. So I think allegedly, this is my thoughts. I think that she was talking about Wayne, but my whole thing is Cause she get him up out of the house with nobody seeing nothing, and nobody, like, cause allegedly they said that we already know the river stuff is over, but still, cause I looked everywhere, haven't found no Wayne in the river. I did see like a Spanish dude, a Mexican was found in the river, but that was May the 30th.
And then after what he did,
Remember
like
we
yesterday,
went through that.
it kind of like it just like
We
kind of
definitely went through that. But let me play this one. Hold on.
like he handed me the knife and told me that he told me to kill him. And then I said, you could kill yourself, like you're crazy, like I don't know if I should have said it like that, but that's just like what I said at the moment, because it's like I'm like, I was like, you're crazy, you need help, fuck you. That's what I told him.
Back in
And then I had walked
2022
away.
in Alexandria, Virginia,
It's
Afeni
like
Muhammed indeed had
everything is
the
fine now
exact
and stuff,
same type of
but I think
altercation
that
at
kind
a
of
Taco
triggered my
Bell
anxiety
when
attack.
that employee stated
When I
that
woke
they
up this
instead
morning,
for the first
my heart, I started having an anxiety attack. I started having like butterflies.
home for her behavior.
Alright.
In fact, Afeni Muhammad has
And then after what he did, like yesterday,
other occasions, she has
today,
also moved around
it kind of like
and
it's just like
how
Yeah, so y'all remember this one, and I believe
kind of
it.
like just kind of like went over the line at this point. Like he handed me the knife and told me that he told me to kill him. And then I said, you.
So on this one, I believe that she was talking about Wayne, I believe. And once again, look at all these followers she got. 29,072. 2,972 people watched this and they left it. They left it. What? They hearted it.
And then after what he did, like yesterday, it kind of like it just like kind of like just kind of like went over the line at this point. Like he handed me the knife and told me that he told me to kill him. And then I said, you could kill yourself, like you're crazy, like I don't know if I should have said it like that, but that's just like what I said at the moment, because it's like I'm like
So nobody thought that this was triggering. When you watching somebody on live in the hospital, clearly you can hear the machine beeping, the blood pressure monitor. At the end of the day, nobody felt as though that this was a red flag. Nobody. It was just okay.
I was like, you're crazy, you need help, fuck you. That's what I told him. And then I had walked away. But it's like
Alright, they saying this trouble playing this video. But still, at that point, nobody felt that disturbing or called for help. Get that girl some help. The Chucky Fish. Confession. Yes. Yes. Her blood pressure probably was up. She had to go check in herself. Like, wait a minute. But she never said if she did it or not. But she said, you crazy, do it yourself, allegedly. But where was the part that I went on and did it? We still looking for Wayne. They love violence. Yeah, we still looking for Wayne. All right, I'm going to play the phone call one more time and then we're going to get up out of here. Make sure y'all hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button, please. And this is the phone call. This happened yesterday evening. And his name is Big Facts on
unauthorized and may result in disciplinary action to the inmate.
TikTok.
Your account balance is
his name is Big Facts on
$3.
TikTok. But he the one who leaked her address, her inmate ID and everything and all of this stuff. I don't know, like I said, I don't know if he did it for clout. I don't know if he did it for entertainment purposes only. But clearly I'm quite sure that she gonna get hate mails and all of that shit if she already didn't.
And 85 cents. To hear the charges for this call will be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time. Thank you for using IC Solutions. You may begin speaking now.
Hey, yo, Afeni, what's up?
Hey, Big Bags.
What's up with you? How you doing?
I'm trying to hang in there. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. I didn't think you was gonna call me, to be honest with you.
Yeah, I told you I was gonna call you my #1 fan.
There you go. Hey, yo, so how you holding it up? How you doing in there mentally?
Not really good, but I'm making it. They let me come out for an hour to take a shower and make phone calls.
Oh, so you in there for like 23 and 1. You got to spend 23 in the cell and 1 out?
I told you that.
Dang, that's crazy. Hey, yo, and I got your letter 2 days ago as well. I reached out to your cousin. She said she's going to do that for you, too.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Absolutely, yo. Hey, yo, so I'm doing a TikTok with you on the phone. Your video's been blowing up. Is there anything you want to tell your TikTok fans?
I didn't do it, and I thank y'all for your support.
Okay, there you go. But yeah, I mean, you saying you didn't do it, there's some overwhelming, evidence out here. How you going to address that? Yeah, if you don't want to talk about your case, you ain't got to. But I'm just, curious as to how you saying that when they got, video of you out here.
My lawyer said I really shouldn't talk about it.
Okay, there you go. You got a smart lawyer, to be honest with you. Well, yo, I'm going to go ahead and end this TikTok. But I'm going to continue to talk to you because I want to talk about a few things. I'm going to be here for you and I'm going to walk this with you. I really greatly appreciate you allowing me to rock this bed with you, Afeni.
No doubt, Big Facts.
Absolutely, yo. If they drop that bomb, man, I'll try to start a GoFundMe or something for you to see if maybe we can get you up out of there.
Definitely.
Absolutely. You take care of yourself. Well, I'm not hanging up on you. Let me end this video right here. I'll come back with a follow-up video on what Afeni and I spoke about. Yo, this is Big Facts Cafe, exclusive phone call.
Well, when you come back with the up-to-date and let us know what they had talked about, I will definitely make sure we is in the building. Y'all already know. But, yeah, I'm about to get up out of here. Thank y'all for coming through. I thought Chucky passed. Yeah. Yeah. But, I mean, what do y'all think about that? And then he's talking about making a GoFundMe for her. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if a lot of people going to support it. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, because of, she did unalive a woman that has 6 kids. And I don't think a lot of society is, regardless if you got mental health issues, because you could have clearly found another job. You know what I'm saying? You could have clearly got yourself away from that situation, but you choose not to. But who knows what was going on in her mind, how she was feeling at that time, or what really happened. But yeah, we about to get up out of here. I love you guys. Thank you for coming through. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe, and make sure y'all come back again. I love y'all. Everybody stay safe.